Yo, it's your boy Ada. We have got new content that has been dropped today, starting off with some Brazilian players in the new objectives that has been released called Samba Stars. If you complete all 4 of these, you will be getting Dalbert at the end of it, which off the bat of it, it looks like an okay card and it's actually got decent defensive stats. So yeah, kind of not sure what his best position is, but we're going to look at them in more depth, especially their sort of in-game stats with the chemistry styles, that sort of thing. So if you complete 2 of them, 2 of the other ones individually, you will receive Paulo Otavio, who plays for Wolfsburg, and Marcus Andre. Not sure who he plays for, but yeah, they're all 74 rated. The minimum amount of games you can complete this in is 10 because it says play 10 matches for this one. So basically, you can get him in 10 matches if you manage to pretty much do them all correct anyway. But yeah, that is that. But we do have a new SBC and it is Arturo Vidal. So we're going to be looking at his requirements. We'll check out some of the links around him as well, and I'll be giving you my best opinion on whether he is worth doing or not. But we have 15 days remaining on Vidal, but Ozil, they only gave 6 days initially when he got released. So not quite sure why that is. But yeah, they've given him 5-star skill moves as the permanent upgrade, as it says there. So if I can just go back to it and we'll see. So he's high, which is actually, I like that in midfield, especially with a player like this, which has got, look at his card stats, 88 shooting. Don't know if you remember his card, yes, from last FIFA 20. But the stats on this one, just looking at the card, looks insane. And he is 5-star, 4-star as well. So really good weak foot. Weak foot is important for passing. It's not just for shooting. 5'11". I'm assuming he's going to have stocky body type, but we will double check that. I'm assuming that because that's usually what he gets, and he looks quite big in game. He has a presence. So he's got really good pace, standard shooting stats are amazing as a centre mid, like a box-to-box player, whether you're playing a narrow formation or you just play him on balance in a 2-man midfield, so you can be the one bombing up and down. 88 short passing with 88 vision is really good as well, along with all the other stats around the passing. 82 agility, 85 dribbling, really good composure, which helps a lot. 91 ball control is amazing. Defensively sound. 90 interceptions. That's definitely going to help you out of a lot of situations. Look at those physicality stats. 87 strength with pretty much 99 aggression. That's absolutely insane. And 90 stamina. This, on looking at these stats here, is one of the best cards I have seen this year in terms of SBC. But the price is going to be hefty, isn't it? I don't actually know. 86, 85 and an 84 rated squad. I don't actually know what that's going to come to. It's going to be quite a bit, but that don't really surprise me. And we do have 15 days remaining, so if you did want to wait for other SBCs, you can. But yes, stats wise, he looks absolutely insane. What I want to do is change the screen, because I want to show you the in-game stats with chemistry styles and stuff like that. But at the moment, Futbin, they've still not loaded it. I'm recording this like 12 minutes past, just because I was waiting for Futbin to load it up. And as you can see, it's not there. So unfortunately, we're going to have to be looking at them on Foothead, which I don't usually use. I don't really like it because, yeah, it just looks a little bit awkward. But we're going to have a look at their stats anyway doing this. So we have got Andre. He's one of the players that you get via completing all 4 of the Samba Stars objectives. He is 4-star, 2-star. I mean, his pace ain't that great for a striker. His shooting stats are a bit mediocre. 62 vision with 91 short passing is a bit weird. Very mobile, and yes, 62 stamina. This card is not great. I mean, you're completing these cards purely for the base of maybe you want to just do a Brazilian squad, or for icon swaps, first owned Brazilians, something like that. With a hunter, he looks okay with a hunter, to be fair. Maybe I'm a little bit harsh on him. Yeah, with a hunter, he does look good, but a lot of people don't believe in chemistry styles anyway, so if you used to remove that, yeah, he don't look great without that. Okay, so that's the first player, Andre, and we got Paulo Otavio, which is the second player, and there is actually a third one, so I will have to quickly load him up here if I just go to latest players, because you get 2 for completing the individual ones, and then you get Dalbert as the sort of last player there. So let's look at Otavio, because he will be one that you'll be getting. He is a left back, Brazilian left back, and if you actually look at his defending stats, they're pretty good. Crazy aggression, strength ain't great, but like Semedo's got around that, and he's an absolute problem even at centre back. 96 stamina. I'll be really honest with you, with a shadow, I mean, the reason I say shadow is because you probably want max pace at this sort of stage of the game, with that sort of mobility as well. 70 composure. I mean, I like to have more composure, but in that sort of position, in a fullback area, it's not so critical. But 81 short passing is really good. That is actually a really meta and usable card. You can weak link Neymar and strong link some other players there that are in the same league with the nationality. That's actually a really good card, I'm not going to lie. And lastly, Dalbert, which is the one that you get from completing all 4. He is actually 5-star, 3-star, so that's pretty fun to use. Otavio is 2-star, 3-star, but he's a left back. So 5-star, 3-star, that's pretty fun. In terms of chemistry styles for him, you're probably going to want the most pace you can get out of him, but there's no point going for the Hunter. You could go for something like the Hawk. His shooting stats aren't great, and obviously if you go for the Hunter, it will give you more finishing, which is 81. And as a winger, it's pretty decent stats. He's got good short passing. Vision does let him down. Max pace, 99 shot power, really good mobility, strength and aggression balances itself out. Not a bad card, but honestly, yeah, the left back is definitely the best of the lot. I would say that is meta for a 74 rated card that would fit the meta. So we have got Arturo Vidal. I do want to look at him on Footbin. I just prefer the look of it, but I'm going to refresh it one more time. If it's not there, then we're going to have to stick with Foothead, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, let's have a look at him here. So these are his base stats. In terms of chemistry styles, I am gonna recommend the Shadow just to give him as much pace as possible and pretty much max out his defending. Although you can use, there's so many different chemistry styles you can use. A lot of people might go for the engine because they want him to be more mobile. And obviously, if you're more mobile, it does help with the pace. So pace is a combination of acceleration, sprint speed, agility, balance, and dribbling. Those are the stats essentially which makes pace on FIFA 21 if you can sum them up. So the engine might actually make him feel faster. He's already good at defending and is already good at attacking. Or you could go all out attack, give him 10 pace and give him even more shooting as a proper box-to-box player. But if it was me personally, I'd try the Shadow, and if he was not mobile enough with it, then I would then opt for the engine, which is, he's still fast enough at this stage of the game, definitely. But that 5-star, 4-star, with those stats, every single stat apart from free kicks is 80 plus, I believe. Let's just remove that a second. Yeah, so literally free kicks is the only stat that is below 80. That is quite incredible. Actually, that is the only stat below 82. Agility is the second lowest after that one. But yeah, that is Arturo Vidal. I don't know if we can actually get the pricing for him yet. I'm gonna guess like $500,000, but honestly my sort of predictions of prices are not that great. We're going to have a look at the links around them, seeing how easy or hard he is to get in your team. Obviously, I've had to use one to watch without. In this case, I did load up some players here, which he does strong links. So he strong links Martinez, if you did have that card. Obviously, I'm just putting these in any position, just showing you some links. Perisic, if you do have the Futbirthday card, then he strong links him as well, which is good. That Raja Nainggolan will be a really good partnership, to be honest with you, with both of them there. If you've done El Shaouri like me, then that's an easy weak link. Obviously, you've got other players like Cristiano Ronaldo, which is obviously going to be a weak link as well because he plays for Juventus. But there is a load of different players. Hakimi, or maybe I'm thinking wrong, but yeah, probably I think I am in this case. Bruno Perez will be a weak link. Malquer, Dallo, these are all decent weak links. So he's not that difficult to get in your squad, to be honest with you. If you've got one strong link or you've got like 3 Serie A players, you can definitely isolate him in maybe like a 4-5-1 or 4-3-3, something like that. Let's have a look if there's any centre backs that actually strong link him. Koulibaly is there. Bastoni, I completely and utterly forgot about this card. And let's have a look at his actual stats. What has he got? 76 acceleration, not really a fan of that. But yeah, there are the links around him. It's not bad. Is he meta? Yes. Is he worth it based on his stats? Yes. When you consider his stats are not necessarily worse than Bruno Fernandes, whose player of the month was around 1.2 million. I know it was a little bit earlier on in the game. I'd say Jones is probably the best centre mid SBC that's been released this year in terms of value and meta. This guy definitely matches up with him. But yeah, let me know if you're going to do him. Drop a like, subscribe to our channel because we do daily videos for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy. At least one more thing to say. Safe.